Hello everyone, and welcome to an all-new campaign where we'll be playing as the Freemarches. These are a nation that spawned, so we have to go through all this before we can actually start them. Start as Varbuk's Freemen, and this is the whole thing for that I'm going to read in a bit. But just to let you know what's going on, I have started this game, played as Duran, did a good start, colonized a bit. We have colonies around. We have colonies up here, some over there. Most of the campaign was focused on beating up Laurent, making them not as strong, having this be a little more even, right? So we'll go through a short little timeline of what went down here. This is where we start. And over the course of 70 years, we took over a few provinces. Yeah, a couple big wars. Most of it was slowly colonizing. And eventually getting to the point where we can get this event where we spawn Varbuk's Freemen. Yeah, we had a couple of nice wars with them. Yeah, but we beat them up eventually. I think that was it for my expansion. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So, we are... Oh, wow, I really explored. I did not realize how far I had gotten to explore. Yeah, so if I show you this, we are not playing with East Sarhal, any of Hellas, the Forbidden Plains, or Eastern Serpent Spine. We are playing with Great Conquerors on, and the Great Conqueror variants. I would normally show that to you, but, like, this is one of the games that starts in 1521 instead of in 1444. So without further ado, we shall look at what the half-orcs are doing. Half-orc slaves run away into the woods. Yeah, they're going all the way into here. The old captain stood silently over the site of the battle. Dozens of bodies, half-orcish, but mostly human, were scattered around. None of the former slaves allowed themselves to be taken alive. Most escaped. Those who stayed fought to their last breath. Finally, a scout comes towards the captain. "Report," the captain demands in a stern voice. "Sir, most of the slaves, along with Varbuk, escaped." Last seen, the scout pauses for a second. They were heading west. "West?" the captain replies with surprise. There was only that damned forest to the west, along with those brutish Ruinborn, he thought. "Sir, shall we follow them?" the scout asked his superior. The captain reacted with a small grin. "No need. Those slaves shall be considered lost goods. They won't survive in that forest anyway." The forest changed. It was less dense. Animals appeared less hostile, and most importantly, Freemen haven't seen a single cursed one in over a week. Varbuk kept leading his people after all this time, and it seemed at last that the worst was behind them. His scars from whips have healed. His wrists no longer remembered the tightness of shackles. But most importantly, he forgot his master's face. Instead, he only recalled the bloody mess that was once his face. It was a good memory. But that was the past. The future is what should concern him now. But Varbuk feels no fear. Behind him are his people, his freemen. Together, they fought for freedom and won. And now, they will make sure no one shall ever take it away again. So, we are playing as Varbuk's freemen. We are right here. I don't think we're going to be able to keep most of this site. But maybe the stuff in Inland here we will. Anyway, we are in this area known as the Forest of the Cursed Ones. The Cursed Ones are these fun little Ruinborn guys that are basically orcs, except just corrupted elves instead of all the other stuff that got mixed in. If you play through Shattered Crown's mission tree, you can understand exactly what they do. Interesting thing is that if you read this is their description of their religion. Yeah, they have psychic links. They're like orcs, but like stronger. Anyway, we are going to try to colonize as fast as we can. We are half-orcs, and we are in the... Where are you? Should be in here. We're in our military. Where's my tech group? That's Duran. There we go. We are in the Ynnsmen tech group. So, if we look at our soldiers, we start off with these guys. You can read that if you want. But now we get to choose between free bands and privateers. Or privates. We will be choosing free bands because we are free. That is our whole thing. As the original explorer captains passed away, along with their seasoned soldiers, early Ynnsmen states were forced to find new ways to fend for themselves. In polities dominated by peasants such as Begistan, this meant devolving national defense responsibilities to the homesteaders and villagers who cultivated and developed the land. As such, it became common for the peasantry to autonomously establish their own militias, independently manage their own training, equipping, and deployment as soldiers in times of conflict. Combining these teachings of Cannorian warfare and their experiences on the frontier, these communal militias were often a settlement's only defense against banditry. And we're going from light raiders to, which you can read, to cattle herders, which you can read, to the cowboys. The cowboy referred to animal herders who lived throughout the Ynnic flatlands. Used to unpredictable environment of the Ynnic countryside, the Ynnsmen cowboy was expected to be a seasoned marksman and an excellent equestrian should war rear its ugly head upon their property and communities. Taking advantage of the decreasing weight of the musket, many cowboys often fought on horseback, tasking their ranch hands to cyclically reload their firearms like squires. With many cowboys being raised in the Apennine Expanse, Ynnsmen states often hired them to serve on short military expeditions as auxiliary skirmishers and sharpshooters. And then we're just going for Privera because it's going to be more useful over here. So, government reforms. They never did anything fun with these. So, instead of actually reforming the government, we will click this button until we get all of that, because when we hit this button from our own country, we will lose all government reform and reform progress. So it's not worth keeping anything. Directions available, I don't care about that. This, we will move soon. But first, we're going to pick our things. I want expansion. We're doing offensive. And we shall be doing diplomatic. Or influence. Let's do diplomatic. Or influence. Let's do influence. We can always change that later. Anyway, we are technically migratory right now, but we have an event that's about to come in. There it is. Restore racial military. We are half-orc military. Air needed in Varbuk's freemen. Doesn't particularly matter. This won't be lasting too long. So I guess we'll do that. Is he any good? 342. That's exactly average. Varbuk, however, is 3 points above average. He's very nice like that. Martial educator. I can be defender of the faith. I won't, but I can. Let's make that a state. We should be getting a new mission soon. Or a new event. There it is. Adventures in a New World. We have taken a step beyond our ken and set off for uncharted lands to explore what newfound wealth and opportunities we may discover. Very nice. Conquistador, and a bunch of stuff. And we are playing as Coronite. So this is part of that Coronite stuff. I'm going to grab my institutions. Okay. And we're going to grab this very soon, because that is going to give us a free claim on something. How good is this Conquistador we got? Good enough. Okay. We are going to migrate right here. I'm going to set up that for just a moment. No, that's not going to do anything, actually. Never mind. I thought I'd be bordering this province. I'm not. Yeah, it'd be the same either way. Okay, cool. Just in order to help organize the faithful. Corin teaches that it's up to each individual to do their part to fight against tyranny and evil, and many faithful have started organizations to further Corin's cause. Officially promoting one of these orders could help us organize the faithful. The monks of unsanctioned charity are an order of itinerant monks sworn to poverty in the name of Bega. They travel the land, aiding anyone who needs help. The New Moon philosophers are a group of Danish scholars seeking to understand the nature of the divine. They seek the Coronite Reformation as an opportunity to throw the shackles of the traditional doctrine behind the quest for divine mysteries. The Dowagers are a small sect of Esmeralda priestesses who see it as their mission to guide Corin into a worthy ruler of the court. They can often be found as advisors to Coronite rulers. The Gallows Peak Grave Knights stress the importance of Nerat's order and justice, even inside Corin's new court. Their primary mission is to rein in those whose zeal unwittingly makes them commit evil and destruction. So these are about what holy orders we get. So each of these will give me plus 1 base tax in all those provinces, but I can do other stuff. Dowagers gives me province governing cost. I don't really care about that. Institution spread. I think they're all doing province governing cost. Okay. Autonomy change, supply limit, institution spread. Institution spread's probably the best of those. New and philosophers. Ah, and I get 1 innovativeness for doing it. Yeah, that's one I like. Alright. Now we're going to click this button. Build to force limit. Yeah. I get free claims on all these provinces right there. And we're going to immediately declare on you. Because... oh, well, I gotta wait a day. Now I can declare on you because your overlord is not going to help you. Let's go for Almacist. Alright, this should be a pretty easy war. Now, to help our global presence, Corin teaches that it's up to each individual to do their part in the fight against tyranny and evil, and many of the faithful have started organizations to further Corin's cause. Officially promoting one of these orders could help our global presence. The Aranite communalists wish to remove sin and excess from Era's doctrine. They seek to promote bartering over speculation and communal sharing over personal hoarding. The Order of the Orchard sees Minara's love as the love of community over the love of physical pleasures. They work to connect the various local temples into a global Coronite community. The Knights of Moonfire are an order of naval crusaders devoted to Munas. They see themselves as harbingers of Corin's global crusade. The Ceresian Sisterhood is a secret society of women who've radically reinterpreted the traditional ideas of Rialan femininity. With chapters all over Cannor, they work to liberate women from the chains of tradition. So these guys will all give me base production, and I believe local taxes? Yeah. Small tolerance of all owned races, that's interesting. Goods produced is probably the best one of those, but we'll see what these are. Culture cost, culture conversion, maybe. Sailors, don't really care. And trade power. I think goods produced is going to be the best one of those. And choose an order to help fight against evil. Corin teaches that it's up to each individual to do their part in this fight against tyranny and evil, and many of the faithful have started organizations to further Corin's cause. Officially promoting one of these orders could help in the fight against evil. The Dragonforged Bulgarites seek to emulate the great military constructions of their patron god. They see it as their duty to use their skills to feed Corin's war. Coronite Firebrands is a catch-all term for militant Coronite zealots. This mob wishes to fight evil and convert unbelievers by any means necessary, though their lack of organization can often cause trouble and destruction. The Carmine Crusaders is an order devoted to Fala. They see it as their duty to guide the fellow holy warriors and bring direction to Corin's crusade. The House of Light apply the skills of Nathalane to Corin's struggle. Where other crusaders fight the evil that shows its face, they seek to bring to light the evil that lurks in the shadows. Which one of these? Yeah, block slaves. Yeah, so we gotta do House of Light because we specifically do not want slaves. We specifically do not want slaves. So, did we get them? We got them. Go do that. High income. Yes, I will take that. Half price treasurer. Looks great. Alright. Do you have any siege ability? You do. Good. Orcish slavery and alien tier. We are specifically not doing this. The Green Tide brought with them an endless and remorseless enemy to the forces of Cannor, but after the tide subsided came a new opportunity. A new people, landless by nature and savage by birthright, and ripe for the picking. These orcs were captured and sold both by intrepid traders and their kin to plantations in newly rediscovered Elantir, and served as the foundation of the growing economy of the once-lost continent. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm not joining the orc slave trade. I'm just not doing that, because the entire point of this is that we were free. We were once slaves. We are not going to enslave anyone else. I'll conquer them, sure. But I'm not enslaving them. Totally different. Totally different. Actually, I don't care about that. You can keep that core. Give me your money. And thank you. Give me cores. Oh, I do not have enough. I don't have enough. Anyway, we're going to... Can I get any more of these? I need 80. I'm at 48. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to hit the Form Our Own Country button. We've settled enough in these newfound lands of Elantir to call it our home. We must move on from our adventure beginnings and turn into a sovereign nation in our own right. We shall form the Freemarches. After I get those cores in, because admin efficiency go up. So we'll do that in a bit. Alright, you... Actually... Just give me the horses. You may have another general. You're just gonna drill. You get to go explore. Do I have tech 7? What's my tech? What is my tech? I am tech 10. Cool. Congratulations. I will spy on you for maps. You may go explore. Alright. I would like to see the land around me first and foremost. Why am I just sending the horses? Because I can. Because the natives are weak, and I don't care. It doesn't matter, that's why. Oh, there's Corn's field. Probably have to eat them at some point. Yeah, natives can just die. This looks like the dwarves over here. I believe they're Argus Vale. Send to the cavalry, thank you. Oh, I have enough. Wow. Independent preachers. Strong, prosperous nation is often the benevolent patron of their relevant religious institutions. But with the rise of zealous behavior in our ruler, the people have come to look at Corrin's ways with their own interpretations of our official dogma. Many self-proclaimed priests of Corrin, often self-taught, have appeared across our country preaching her good word. While many are no doubt pure of intent, these independent preachers can border on misinterpretation or worse, heresy, or even rile the masses and set them against our rule. Paragonhood, or I get an extra missionary, but they're worse. What is my Paragonhood at, actually? Paragonhood down. What does it give me? There we go. Low Paragonhood gives me missionary strength. High Paragonhood gives me fort maintenance and corruption and reform growth. Ooh, that's nice. And in the middle, I get discipline, corruption, aggressive expansion. Middle is best. However, low is pretty good. I'll take moving towards the middle. That's fine. Okay, we have found the dwarves of Argus Vale. Cool. Yeah, we'll get to them eventually. In the meantime, I'd like to explore this area. Oh, right. I have money. I can colonize. Let's hit that one up. Have I reformed my government? I have not. Because I haven't clicked the button yet. Expand the freemen. Ah, cool. I get a claim on every neighboring province once again. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Did not realize I get to do that twice. Will you defend against this attack? Yes. They're strong. How big? Tech 8? I think we could definitely crusade this. I think we could definitely hit this as a crusade. Yeah, we could definitely hit this as a crusade. That sounds like a fun plan. And why couldn't I do that? No idea. Let's cripple these guys as much as we can, then. Oh, it's on the other side of the river. Oh. Like, why can't I do that? It's on the other side of the river. I'd like to take what I can. See, now that's interesting. But, like... Oh, right, you shouldn't be drilling. Let's see if we can get here fast enough. Should do. Perfect! Yay! Yeah, that was a stupid idea. I'm gonna wait for these provinces to be cores. How many guys are here? Just 1,000? I can leave one guy there. I could definitely just leave one guy. General Hospital? Yes. That sounds great. Yeah, they're totally fine. Influence and land tech? Oh, certainly. I would love it, in fact. I'm gonna hit recall on that. We're gonna grab this one for just a moment. I would like to grab this button. Should be claims on all that. Yep, and we can abandon that one in a moment. Let's abandon it. It's a little too expensive. Don't particularly need it. 2 provinces. Interesting. You can have that one for a moment. Hey, of course are coming in. Good. Wendigo attacks colony. Local settler increased -20. And I got a Wendigo. I've never had this before. A colony has been attacked by a Wendigo, an omnipresent threat throughout the inn. They are gaunt humanoids with the heads of deer drenched in blood, long, sharp claws for hands, and an insatiable hunger for flesh. If this threat is not dealt with, our people will think twice before joining any more colonial efforts in Varbuk's Freeman. Do we hunt him, or I lose 200 population? I guess we're gonna hunt him. How shall we hunt him? Many prominent members of the country have come to the dreaded woods to offer their services in the hunt. The members of the congregation, which are of particular interest to our captain, an old grizzled commander and a young, some would say foolhardy Ynnic knight. The commander requests 10,000 strong, able-bodied men to find the vicious Wendigo and see it slain. The young knight, Sir Galadan, suggests our captain should hunt the Wendigo on his own. Galadan, then unprompted, presumably to accentuate his point, begins amusing the congregation with Ynnic legends of yore. He tells the tale of the Malknari battle king, Vatravid Ruskevit, who tired of his subjects being slain by Wendigos, so he gathered his warriors and slew countless numbers of the beasts, so much so that the monsters did not dare approach Malknar for 100 years. Not to be outdone, the antler lord Previlda of Stantravere had his guards strip bare, carrying just their swords, single-handedly slay a Wendigo to prove their worth to him, and become full-fledged riders. Of course, the half-mad knight Yenobnik Strektivire, I cannot pronounce that, who when returning home from a jousting tournament spotted a pack of Wendigo attacking a band of travelers, couched his lance in charge, skewering 3 of the beasts in a single stroke. Even if Galadan's tales are most likely apocryphal, they do hold some truth. The people respect a captain who fights for them. Give the commander 10,000? Nah. Varbuk has a military skill of 5. I think he can take it. I suppose we'll see what happens. Wendigo killed by Varbuk. Wonderful. Our captain has come back from the hunt after 2 weeks, limping, drenched in blood, but victorious. He regaled the congregation assembled at the dreaded woods with how he tracked down the beast and interrupted its feeding, how it then set upon him in a lightning-fast attack for interrupting it, leaving a large dent in Captain Varbuk's helmet, which he proudly presented to the congregation as a badge of honor. When the fine detail how he traded blow for blow with the Wendigo, crippling its leg and being ferociously struck in the chest in return for maiming it. The captain sliced a digit off a claw, hurting it to the quick and causing the beast to spurt blood and yowl in agony. Eventually, the captain won the battle as the Wendigo swiped at Varbuk. It was left open. They each struck each other. However, the captain's heavy armor protected him from the worst of the Wendigo's savage blow, allowing him to slip his sword under the beast's rib cage and finally put it down for good. Now the beast is dead, Captain Varbuk collected the claw and made a pendant from it. Never to miss a good opportunity, our captain ensured his account of the battle would be distributed through every town in the realm, artist rendition of the dented helmet and claw pendant included, of course. And this is going to be that one, just Fear of Wendigo and Wendigo thing. Cool. Fear of Wendigo is abated. Oh, cool. Is it going to remove Fear of Wendigo? I don't know. It might. It might just double that. Get a lot of prestige from that. I will take that, certainly. And Wendigo Slayer until his death. Yes, Fear of Wendigo is removed. So instead, it's... So that's a swing of plus 40. I like seeing that. Uh-huh. Are you going to help on all of them? I think you will. How about this one? Yeah. And this one? Yeah. And this one. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. We're gonna launch a crusade. Can I take him? The best tech they have is 9. I'm at tech 10. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crusade this. That sounds fun. Are there any cores on this from someone else? Yes, we gotta wait. That means we gotta wait. Okay. One siege, gross. Okay, we lost that. That's fine. And they went for the other one. Cool. Kill him. Alright, we shall grab those cores soon. Is that the cores on both of them? It's core on one of them. And I do have that whole estate, so I can do something with it. What trade goods do you have? I see livestock, and grain, and wool. Meaning you are probably going to get... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Local manpower? Manpower's probably good for that. Looks good. Convert provinces to Coronite. I can do that, can't I? Yeah, go convert them. That sounds great. I think I have enough that I can... Yes, I can accept the Linden as an accepted culture. That's going to make those much faster. Very good. Yes, those guys are going to be all the Linden. And I'm waiting on this last core, because I'm pretty sure someone else has a core on this. No one important, at least. And you may also do that. Dreaded Woods. Ugh. What do we have here? Grain? Okay, cool. Is it time for a crusade? I think I can do this as a crusade. If I had a better general. That is the question. Do I have a better general? I mean, you guys have a lot. There are a lot of them. I think I can do this as a crusade. I would like to try. Let's go for this one. Actually, are there any higher dev provinces? Yeah, I think going for this one instead will be better. You'll ought to be called into the war anyway. So let's do it. Yes, it looks like they all will. Interesting. I'm going to grab Defender of the Faith for this one. Because no one outside of here is going to be bad. It's going to help me with this, too. And if I can get a good guy morale of armies, that should help. Religious uproar. Now let him fight. Yes, I was right in that they're not going to do anything. You, however, are a coward, and I would like you to die. Thank you. Okay, they're being dumb. Yeah, this will be fine. Can I get a better general? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not much better, but I'll take it. Okay, very nice. Got the war goal. This guy is a war wizard. I'd rather not fight him just yet. Oh, here they are. Let's grab that. Very cool. Kill them. Disloyal adventurers. I can lose 5 prestige. Very nice. Okay. This should be fine. Pioneers have taken over. Pioneers give me, I believe, settlers? Yes. I'm okay with that. It's not really a problem. I think I should spy on you specifically. There we go. That's one more down. Uh-oh. Alright. Yep, get out. Thank you. Oh, they're coming back. Fools. Kill them. They wish to not die. Smart. Popular noble. I'll take Tippler up. That sounds great. Yeah, let's get him. Get him. Die, please. Thank you. Is that Malaknar? Kill them too. All right. That looks great. I'm honestly surprised at how well this is going. I have no manpower, but that's not a problem. New land claimed. Where? On this province. It's already converted. It's grain. Let's do manpower. Oh, they're all... Oh, you're converted. Very nice. Okay, let's split you in half then. Looks like you're taking a little too much attrition. Corruption. Have I hit 80 yet? I have not. That's fine. Like, dude, I know you're strong. I just want my claims. You can go get that. You can grab this one. I have the war goal. Wow, really? Can I separate piece anyone? I cannot. I can separate Pogmanson. That's really dumb. But I can't actually separate piece them, which is interesting. I'm simply just not gonna be able to take anything else. I gotta take that one at least, and then grab that because that's a state. Then where are my states? That's ridiculous. I can't take anything in this war. It's gonna cost me so much, and I'm not gonna be able to take anything. How about you guys just both come over here? We're gonna go after that. Or maybe there's a fort to deal with. Oh, time to die. Yes, even against your war wizard, you shall fall. Nope, there's a fort. I found the fort. Well, this will take a while. Hey, Mr. Fell's done. Very nice. Let's grab that one. So I was planning on doing that anyway. Come on. Give me the fort. There we go. Yeah, let's get him. Nope, we lost that guy. That's fine. Should be able to just grab this. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Alright. Time to go kill them. They're being annoying. Kill their army, please. Now get out of my land. Oh, we got an uncon. Nice. Those are good provinces. I'll give it that. Those are really good provinces. I suppose I can take that. I suppose that's fine for the Crusade. Fine. Your money. That's not worth it. It's just so ridiculous to take anything else. Just don't have the... It's just everything is so expensive. It's just not worth it. That's crazy. No, I'd rather the admin points than the diplo points right now. Speaking of, tech. Very cool. Let's grab a rival. It's going to be Pompatson. Yes. You guys have done a wonderful job. So wonderful that you guys can do that. And now, we're going to end this by forming our country. Yes, new traditions and ambitions, please. Thank you. And this doesn't really matter. We're going to become a kingdom once that decision comes up. Direction of our new country. I would like to be a kingdom. Our newly founded country of Freemarches requires great guidance. We must reform our government to ones of the old world if we are to be taken seriously in the political arena. The question is, what model should we strive for? Monarchy. Why monarchy? Because eventually, with a monarchy, eventually we can reform into an Orcish kingdom, which I think is cool. I like Orcish kingdom. That's kind of fun. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's a pretty good start. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode.